All right, we pushed that, and then we have to push all of the other buttons. And make sure we do the cute little post on StreamBeats. Hey yo, what's up? Yeah, it's just a Empress Quinn here. Hey yo. Hello, gamers. Yeah, it's Empress Quinn here. Solo stream today, unless nerds want to backseat while I'm doing what we're doing. The thing that we're up to today is drafting the brand new set on MTGO. So I wanted to share that experience with you guys. Hell yeah. I'm pleased to see that you all are just as enthused about it as I always like to touch the new cards, and I think that this is a really cool way to see what they do in context and get ideas for things that you can do with them in Commander. Really cool thing that I like to do is translate limited archetypes into 100 card singleton. So this is where you get those limited archetypes ideas from. All right, I gotta finish this post on StreamBeats. We have like 2 minutes left. I gotta get my ass in gear. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Cole. You're so good at your job. Can you push the fancy little like red outline go live notification thing that they just released too? Oh, sick. He got that too. Perfect. Oh, wow. And then I get to just like and repost. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, for 2 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right. Can't I imagine being out here for more than that? Entirely possible though, who knows? I don't know how long these games of Limited are gonna take. Damn, should I have like done my research first? Okay, you know what? Importantly, the first thing that we're doing is shopping for commanders when we're doing this limited drafting, so I don't really need to like pay a whole lot of attention to what exactly the limited archetypes are and study my homework on what the best first pick is, but like, I don't know, I would feel a little bit more confident. I truly have no idea what I'm supposed to be drafting for. Typos, I'm assuming. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If they hand me a bunch of elves, then I guess I put all of the cards that say elf on it together. Ooh, red is really strong in this set. That's very exciting for me, a passionate devotee of red and black mana. I don't think they went as hard on like Rakdos cards as they did on the previous like visits to this plane. So that's a little like tear emoji, but we did get Auntie Grub, and that card is pretty cool. Shout out to Lenny. All right, 5 seconds left. We gotta do the intro video, BRB. Okay, I guess I gotta tell this thing that we're doing the... Hang on. Alright, there we go. Alright. What the fuck is up, gamers? Empress Quinn here, and today we're doing something a tiny bit different. I'm gonna draft the Lorwyn Eclipsed Limited on MTGO and share that experience with y'all. Um, Before we get there, though, hello to all of my gamers in chat. What is up, everybody? Edria, what's good? The Bloodrick guy, thanks so much for coming through. Steven, hey. And let's get into it. Gamers are saying that red is just good. That's very exciting. We all know that I'm a very passionate devotee of red and black mana, so hell yeah for red cards. Fuck, dude. We gotta do any, like, upkeep on this? No, I don't think so. I think we can just get right into it. If you have a, like, limited archetype that you've tried in here that you had success with, tell me about that. I would like to hear it. Red, limited, in this economy? Fucking maybe. It might. Maybe we'll open a Hexing Squelcher? Who up squelching it? Is that what that's what they're saying, right? Yeah. Lorwyn Eclipsed Draft League. Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for. And there's us, and we're just gonna burn some play points on this. We've got a couple of those, enough for like 3 drafts. Boom. Alright. We got 3 players so far in the queue. Hopefully, people are enthused about drafting this, and this will be a short wait for us. But we gotta wait for 5 more real-ass human beings to join this draft queue. Make that 4. Hey, gamers. If y'all did pre-release, tell me about that. How'd you do? No, it's not gonna take 3 hours later. It's the first day, I swear. If I have to wait that long at like a normal ass hour, like this is... Okay, look at that. These are good numbers. I like to see it. Yeah, this queue is moving along well. Oh shit, dude. I didn't even say anything about being here for your filthy drunken casual commander content. But I guess that's I don't know. I don't know if we do that on solo streams, whatever. Alright, what do we take first? Probably this card because I am a greedy commander player. And this looks like a good card for commander. Nobody plays enough basics on here, especially. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab this. I'm normal. And Steven says, I did not do pre-release because your town does not have the best LGS. That's unfortunate, man. But you did open a case and pulled some cool cards. Alright, well, shit, dude. Big spender. Okay, what do we got here? Are these good? Shit, dude, I have no idea what's good in this set. This guy, like, draws you cards. Show me a forest or a plains or a Kithkin. If we can get a bunch of Kithkin or a bunch of changelings, that seems good. Is an additional... This, like, kills a thing, so maybe we'll just draft that and know that if they draft bombs, then I have kill spells for them. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, dude, a red-black goblin? Perfect. This is already speaking to me. Etria just went and fucking swiped the card on the pre-release foil Hexing Squelcher. Love that for you. If you know, you know, and you definitely be playing the type of Magic the Gathering where the Squelcher's gonna perform for you pretty well, so I'm in. Yeah, when in doubt, draft removal, not above running 8 kill spells. Hey, if I can get my hands on 8 of them, we'll take them. Yeah, we are gonna grab this red-black goblin though, because we know what we're about. During your turn, this creature has first strike. I kind of like this type beat. I also really like the 3 mana whenever this creature attacks, you draw a card and lose a life. I think there's a couple of guys that do this text. And it's already in black mana. Yeah, I don't know how important card advantage is, but I need it. Oh, you're so right. This guy's also a changeling. So if there's more, it's a goblin for my Boggart Curse Catcher. Maybe this is more important. Ah, but this draws a card. I'm a commander player. Oh, hello, Steel City MTG. What's good, gamers? Draw a card can draw you another gobbo. You're so right, Lenny. Yeah, I'm throwing my hat in the playing limited arena, and well, not like arena because this is MTGO, but you get it. Anyway, what do we take here? This guy's double strike, which is like my favorite keyword in the game. And I don't know how much else it's doing for me. Is Perfect Intimidation good? Has anybody cast this spell yet? I really like the 3 mana version of target opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand, but 4 seems pretty steep. We ended up with the Squawk Roaster, the double striking. That's a chicken. Dude, I love Magic the Gathering. Alright, let's take this Evolving Wilds, because if you can do that, then anything is possible. Shout out to Elena Danner fucking crushing it on a 3rd Evolving Wilds art. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just lock that one in. Man, chat, what if I just be a greedy commander player and take Sig's command? This doesn't have shit to do with what I'm doing right now. Alright. We'll take the fixing. How's that sound? Is that responsible enough for you? Alright, sounds good. I think red-black goblins is also blight, and this says blight on the card, so it's probably fine. And also, it's card advantage. You do the exile the top 2 cards to your library. Damn. 3 if you blight one? This is, like, actually good, maybe? Let's take that. I'm gonna just lock that in. And then I think we're gonna take it again. Because I like card advantage. Alright, I gotta pick cards for real now. This is a 4-2 with Trample, which appeals to my stompy sensibilities. These guys being a 5-4, what's the top end of this look like? Can we sort by mana value? Yeah, sounds good. Alright, I want the foil one if we're gonna auto-select it, so just like let that rock. Yeah, let's do that. None of these are really what I'm looking for, so I think we're gonna take the foil Full Art Mountain. I'm normal, I promise. Sick. 3 mana 4/5. Oh, it enters with 2 -1/-1 counters. Gotcha. Target creature can't block this turn? I think that's good. And then this is red, so we're gonna take it, obvious. And it has basic land cycling. This is my, the set's large with land cycling. Perfect, easy. Sounds good. Bro, there she fucking is. My full art Ashling rekindled. We're just gonna fucking take that. I'm not even thinking about anything else in the pack. A great question. Am I jamming Grixis? I don't know. Above all, we are shopping for Commander, and she's the Commander from the set that I've played the most games with, so I'm snapping that up. Also, what's good, Arizona Angels? Hello. I am drafting, the Lorwyn Eclipsed on MTGO, because we've got it, and it's cool. I think that this Flaring Cinder is probably what we're supposed to be casting. It's a big spell. See, as Arizona Angels, the way that you play Commander on MTGO is by drafting a bunch with play points that you got in giveaways and stuff. And through there, you add all of these playables to your library that you can craft into Commander decks. We ultimately have that goal. I think I'm going to be extremely fucking greedy and just grab this Glenelendra Guardian because I do play Faeries on MTGO and Commander, and we're just going to snap that on up. Thank you. And then I guess we're just hard in Grixis because here's another one. Like, whatever. Okay. Hey, Graveshifter's still good, right? We raise dead creatures. You may blight too. Oh, is this the Siege Gang commander of the set, basically? That's kind of neat. I think we want Graveshifter. Because, like, I remember that guy. That's like a Modern Horizons guy. Yeah, that's been around for a minute. Bro, goblins, though. All right, decision made. We're going to take Sour Bread Auntie. And we don't know if that's correct or not. But we'll find out later. I think we can continue making questionable decisions. Or actually, we can make a good decision. This is a goblin that makes another goblin, and by the rules of like more cardboard, more good, I think that's correct. It puts more pieces of cardboard on the table. Chaos Spewer. You may pay 2 if you don't blight 2. I think we've got enough weak little goblins that we can feed to that, maybe? That seems fine. What else do we have here? Oh, dude, lifelink? That's extra turns, basically. Maybe we'll take that. Yeah, I mean, this is a 3-mana 5/4, though. If I've got the, like... It's very much contingent on if I've got the if, and that's like, you can't, like, bank on that, so maybe not. We're gonna take that guy. That guy's pretty good no matter what. Dream Harvest is extremely commander coded, but if we get to 7 mana, bro... Whatever, greedy commander player. Enters or attacks, you may blight 2 if you do draw a card and lose a life. That seems like maybe it's good, and we're gonna find out together. Yeah, Etria, lifelink is indeed extra turns. It's it gives you time in the game past when you maybe wouldn't have had time in the game. So if that's not an extra turn, like, I don't know what is, fam. I think we want this guy. I really like each opponent discards a card, but I don't want to spend 4 mana on that. That's best when it comes out at like 2 mana, so I think we're going to ignore Dream Caesar and this Flaring Cinder. It's probably fine, right? Yeah. This artifact becomes the chosen color? Alright, well, I haven't seen a whole lot of like vivid cards in the pack, so my glorious life gain, my opponent's heretical life gain. It's exactly that. Enters make a treasure token. Yeah, dude, I like fixing. And this guy's a large. And that's a mountain. Mirror Mind Crown is once again extremely fucking commander coded. Oh, this probably just kills people though. Damn, am I really about to ignore a rare for a bomb uncommon? Maybe? Perhaps? Like, they believe in this card enough to put it in the commander precon? But I'm a greedy commander player, so here's this Mirror Mind Crown. Putting that in the cart. Dawnhand Dissident, Blight 1, Surveil 1, Exile, cast creature spells from among cards you own exiled with this creature by removing 3 counters from among creatures you control in addition to paying their other costs. I think we have a bunch of cards that say Blight on it, so we're going to take this guy. And we're going to take this because it exiles target creature, and I know my opponent's going to have some shit that's going to piss me off. So yeah, we're going to grab it. That's so wild, dude. Oh man, I really want this. We are extremely not a teamer deck though. Later, Cole, thanks so much for coming through. Alright, let's be responsible. And take this Boggart Prankster or something. That sounds good. Target attacking goblin you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Yeah, we got our fair share of goblins in here. I think that's fine. Man, I really want this though. Ugh. Truly tragic that I have to leave that behind. Cool with your creep emojis. Lol. I'm probably not supposed to take that, because that's just shopping for commander. Alright. I have a couple of blue creatures. This Convoke is like not completely undoable, right? But it is a little sus. I think we should probably just take the red card. I am shopping for commanders, you're so right. You were supposed to be leaving. I gotta have playables though, dude. We got 21 creatures. I think I need like, well, I've got time. All right, whatever. Bad decisions. Let's actually take this one though. Let's actually read it first though. Exile that many cards from the top of your lot. Oh, sick, dude. Hell yeah. Every irresponsible choice that we've made has been followed up immediately by a sick rare in our colors, and I do not understand. This is going to be like the worst couple of games of Limited in exchange for this karma. I think we want this Dawnhand Eulogist for being absolutely fucking beautiful. This is mostly an elf card, but like, whatever, dude. Ugh, man, just take the card that says Blight on it then. The rest of the deck says cards that say Blight on it. Let's do that. This is a goblin with flash. So let's do that. Oh, I think I'm supposed to take one of these. We name goblin, so it's a goblin. Oh, we don't even have to name anything. It's just it's a shapeshifter with changeling. Wild. They're putting all kinds of cool words on these cards these days. But yeah, that helps me cast all of my fucking wild ass spells. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on each creature. I think we can probably use that. Let's take it. Oh, sick, dude. Here's a Chaos Spear. We wanted one of those earlier. And this guy cares about goblins. I am gonna take this Chitinous Graspling. And then I guess Rhyme Show. And then I guess this Plains. The world is rewarding me for my devotion, Steven. I am... Oh no, fam. We shall see. Alright, how do we put decks together on MTGO? Usually they have these instructions up here, and I try and follow that. We want 15 creatures and 17 lands and 23 spells, and I am an undisciplined limited player who always plays 41 cards, so we get to fudge those numbers a tiny bit. Like an extremely tiny bit, like 1 card's worth of bit. So yeah, let's yeet everything into the sideboard and tell the computer that we're not gonna play Tristan because he's green and we don't have the fixing. We're just gonna right click and hide that. Okay. So let's filter for creatures and just look at these guys. And I am... Atreus says, Quinn, I respect the fact that you're drafting at all. I literally just buy singles for Commander. I don't play any other format, lol. I respect getting the singles that you need for the game that you play. This is simply one method of acquisition, and you also get to play a game along with it. So we take advantage of that. But I could just be, you know, buying singles like everybody else and playing Commander. Like, that works just as well. I do get to feel very clever if I win even 1 game of Limited on MTGO, though, so I will see if we can hit that. Alright, fixing this and figuring out creatures. I am gonna be the worst and just filter here for all of my rares. Perfect. Let's just play red-black, gamers. I know these are very pretty and I like them, but we can just have Ashling, like, discard a card and draw a card. That's probably fine. Right? Right? Okay, maybe we splash blue. You're so right. We splash blue. Let's just drag them all in then. Fuck it. Man, Lava Leaper is probably not a card that I should be playing here, though. I swear this is gonna get me killed. So let's just leave that guy at home. That's a commander card. Every other time that I've played something like this in this environment, it's like, sick, double mana, crush you. Or like, awesome, haste, here's my bomb, die. So I don't think we're going to take that particular risk. But we are going to fill the rest of this out. I am going to filter for creature type goblin. And grab all of these. Lenny says, I love playing limited as a commander player because you get to see some sweet removal that usually gets pushed out by commander staples. Like, Origin of Metal Bending is sweet. It is sweet, actually. I think I played that in the set mechanic soup deck with Avatar Aang because it says metal bending on it, and that draws you a card if your commander is Avatar Aang. Man, the 4-color one specifically, that guy is a strong Magic the Gathering card, and if you play all of the cards with the set mechanic on it, he draws you a lot of cards. Alright, so we got our goblins in here. I think the other thing that we want to do is look for cards that say goblin on it, probably. Okay, I guess just that. And then Changeling. Yeah, we grabbed these guys. Not this land yet. That's like throwing off my numbers. Alright, that's 13 creatures. Let's sort this by mana value. I think we take this guy. And then this, man, what the, this art is sick. Andrea, your favorite commander from the set is Gyatso. I think that makes sense. He's a pretty strong, like, protection piece that also enables like combos, and if you have symmetrical stacks pieces and the way to airbend them out of the way so that you can combo off on your turn, then that's a pretty cool setup for you. Yep, there you go, I knew it. Airbending out your stacks pieces. Never change, Etria. Alright. And Lenny, we all know who my favorite commander from Avatar is. Yeah, that fucking barbecue eel. Oh, delicious. And also draws a lot of fucking cards. Alright, we've got 15 creatures. I think we're good on that, right? That was the right number, right? Then we gotta get up to like 23 spells. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely take this thing because it says exile target creature, and we take this thing because it destroys target creature. And then we take this thing because it puts -1/-1 counters on guys. And both of these burning curiosities. Fuck it, take the Mirror Mine Crown. Let's get wild. Yeah, we'll take Rhyme Chill and Dream Harvest and just, we're gonna dream. It's fine. Why is this saying 14 creatures? We literally just had 15. Sort this. What are you doing? No, still 14 creatures. Alright. What happened here? Oh, hello, Cardboard Combat. What's good? We are drafting and assembling our deck. I have been extremely fucking greedy, and my greed was a little bit rewarded, so I've got like sweet blue-red bombs and also blue-red-black bombs and also blue-black bombs. So as per usual, we are at home in the plane of Grixis. And I think maybe you just take the cards that you know, and that's fine. I think, yeah, Dream Harvest is going to be so sick, but also it's 7 fucking mana and this is limited, so I might just get run over by red decks, and that's just, we're going to have to accept that if that happens. All right, let's fill out our land base and then get into the queue for playing games and see how this goes. I will take this and all of the cute lands that are on color. And then we'll push this add basics button. Is this full art? Sorry, get out of here. Add basic lands. Damn, your pre-release experience was to be countered or answered at every turn. That's so rough, dude. Including Dream Harvest? No. Can't have shit around here. Alright, this is a Grixis deck. We don't need to look at this. Why are you suggesting... Oh, because I have that one guy who's a hybrid white-black. Well, the deal is I'm going to be casting that with black mana, so jot that the fuck down. And this green thing is a blue spell, actually. So there's my perfect, beautiful Grixis mana base that I will absolutely not be getting punished for. We just need to make sure we select the right basics for my aesthetic. I think these Merfolk ones are good. And the swamp is good. And obviously we want to take the rest of the foil mountains. Oh, you were playing Dream Harvest in white blue Merfolk? Wow. Yeah, that feels pretty good, I bet. Hell yeah, manifesting a natural Tron level land base. I am fingies crossed that we will be as successful. Oh, Steven, you gotta build a couple bracket 3 decks for a pod you're going to play with? I don't know how y'all do this. I don't have the heart for it. I think you do it by finding a commander that's fucking busted and needs to be kept out of the fucking... Like, you gotta just push that guy up to bracket 3 where he can really, like, let loose, you know? You can't be out there hanging out with the lightweights if you're somebody like Captain Howler. Like, I don't be putting that guy in bracket 2. He serves too much. But it's just like, it's that kind of thing. You have to find a commander that you love that is only appropriate in bracket 3 or whatever, and then, I don't know, just like, let that shit loose there. Alright, and then Cardboard Combat says they enjoyed the cheekiness of it all. Sweet. I hope that this plays out a little cheeky for me. Alright, let's add these basics to the deck. We push the button. That's 17 lands. That's 23 spells. We got the right amount of creatures, almost. What if we just take this guy? That's our 41. There you go. Alright. Hell yeah. Let's save deck. And then see if we can find somebody to game with. Play. Alright, we're locked in. Let us take a look here. We've got an island, a mountain, an evolving wilds, a swamp. We've got the requiting hex. And our creatures start at 3. I think we're just gonna take this. This is probably fine. And then opponent's going first. Alright, and then Agnes says, one of them is going to be Zimone, Mystery Unraveler, because she's one of my favorite characters in MTG. I played this version of her once, and she was so busted I took it apart and haven't had the reason to put her back together until now. These cards are just so mean. You know that meme where the kid is crying when he goes to shoot you? That's me. Yeah, dude. Let's get through here, all these steps. And then we will play this Evolving Wilds. I think we have spells that are like red in here, so we're gonna crack this for a mountain. And then we'll let that rock there. Yeah, Zimone can do the thing where she like plays a fetch land and then flips over Omniscience, and then you get to just storm off, or there's like AC that you can put into play for like 2 mana or whatever. It's ridiculous, and that makes sense, like keeping her in bracket 3 containment. Oh, and then Etria is saying Amy the Amazonian endorses playing with 41 cards unlimited. Hell yeah. Our curve starts at 3, so we're just land pass. And hopefully we don't get bodied for just land passing, because they were also doing it. It's safe. Alright, we're gonna play this island. And we're gonna play a goblin. Yeah, there we go. There's a 2/3 with lifelink. What's good? Get stonewalled. What? A 4/3? Mate. Alright. Here is where we win. Because I'm gonna play a 4-mana 4/4, and they won't know what the fuck to do about that. Boom, what's good? We can't attack into that though, so we're just gonna pass the turn there. My Blorbo that I love that doesn't ever get let out of bracket 3 jail is either of the guys that I use for discard Voltron, Aklazotz and Jekt from Final Fantasy. Fucking rude game plans. Oh no, my guys got nerfed. And now I'm looking at taking 8. And this guy's flying, bro. Man. Okay. I think we just put this goblin in front of this guy and hope that we find more goblins to make up for it with the Bone Club Berserker. We just like can't take 8 right here like that. Like, go to bed. Let me discard a card if you do draw a card. The elemental big spells draft archetype is pretty neat. Okay, I think I do just lose the game to this guy, so I was really hoping to save this requiting hex for something that was like a rare or mythic rare or something, because like I know they have them in their deck, but I'm like, this guy makes none of my blocks mean anything. Alright, we're gonna hold out one more turn. We're gonna play this Flaring Cinder, and hopefully this guy can block or something. Oh, I gotta discard a card, right. I was really looking forward to casting Dream Harvest. but I think we gotta just discard that. Alright. Oh, with mana value 2 or less? None of these guys are... Okay, well then I will just get bodied. Sounds good. Okay. This has turned into a difficult situation. Alright, here's the deal. I'm not the beatdown, so we're not gonna attack. I need to block. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Predictable. Okay, we played this guy so that they could block, and that's exactly what we're gonna have them do. Because taking 8 sucks. The fuck is this? Bro, you get card advantage? Okay. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you gamers. This is less than ideal. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think we Burning Curiosity. And we can probably afford to blight one because we've got this Elder Auntie who's going to make more goblins, and that'll run the numbers up for the Bone Club Berserker. And in 3 cards, we should absolutely see our next land drop, and if we don't, then I'll scream, and it's fine. Yeah, we'll blight one on this guy. 1, 2, 3, perfect. See, never didn't have it. We can play these until the end of my next turn. Hell yeah, dude, I love that. One less for each color among permanents you control. We gotta get some fucking guys out here. Alright, on to you. Help. Okay. We have a 5-3. I am allowed to apply a bit of pressure now. I really like these goblin tokens. I like it when the goblins are like a little bit like pig-shaped, because it reminds me of The Legend of Zelda and their goblins, and how those guys are pig-shaped. I think we gotta kill their card advantage engine here. And then we're good. Let her rock. There's this guy that I maybe wish I had taken, but the other cards were really good, so, you know, it'd be that way. Chat, they've seen entirely too many fucking cards. Yeah, we are getting absolutely fucking bodied. This is less than ideal. Okay, Goblin token, block that, and then we take 6 instead of taking 10? How's that sound? Alright. I need my fucking potato internet to get itself together, bro. Okay. That sucked. Alright, we gotta exile their 4/5 flyer, bro. That's gotta go. And we'll just blight one on this Elderon too. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna flash this in on their turn. And hopefully everything is fine. Hopefully. We didn't even get to cast these guys from exile. What do you mean draw 3 cards? Alright, you know what? That's fine. We've probably lost this one, and that's okay. Alright, let's flash in this Glenelendra Guardian and just like see what happens here. We can try and get this guy, and then you can block their 4/3, and then taking 2 doesn't feel that bad. They have so much open mana, chat, and they didn't counter any of that. Okay. That went as planned. We have another one. And we've top decked a mountain. We don't have it, gamers. Okay. Pretty sure we just lose here. Oh, we have top decked a swamp. All right, let's just go ahead and hit the concede button here. Move straight to sideboarding. Okay. Wow. You know, you can't win them all, obvious, but man, that hurt. What do we do about that? Honestly, I just need my opponent to have worse cards and for me to have better ones. Easy. It's that simple. Oh, internet. Get your shit together, bro. Alright, let's go back on. I'm sure it's fine. And we get to play first. And we have 1 land. Let's mull that. Okay, we've got a swamp, we've got a mountain, and we've got the Dawnhand Dissident. There's no islands in here, but like Dawnhand Dissident's got the Surveil. So maybe it's fine. I'm gonna keep this. And then we'll put the 4-drop away. And see you later, Steven. Be safe out there. And thanks for coming through. Alright, we're gonna cast that turn 1 Dawnhand Dissident. Okay, oh sick, I get one of my rares? That's gonna be a very cool turn too. In the meantime, I don't super want to put a -1/-1 counter on the Dissident, so I think we're just gonna go attack and get in there for 1. You gotta advance the game state meaningfully via the reduction of life totals after all. Okay. We'll play that. And then we'll attack, and then we'll cast our Shadow Urchin. Sick. Alright. What you got for me? Nothing. Perfect. Then I will follow up with the Shadow Urchin. And then we'll pass the turn. Okay, they've got this card draw Merfolk again. And they reveal Champions of the Shoal? What the fuck is this? Enters or becomes tapped. Tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. That's gonna be very annoying, chat. We'll have to, you know, kill them about it. We'll just get there first. Okay, if we swing with this guy, it dies for sure, Zeus. We can blight it though with Shadow Urchin and get in there with the 3/4 and see what happens. And then post combat main, we'll play our girl Ashling. We'll see if we can discard something and draw something. Like maybe this Archmage. Yeah. We'll be alright. Let's get in there. Put that on this guy. Sick, love that for me. Alright, let's play Ashling. We'll discard Requiting Hex, because I think they're already past that part. Damn, son, not my next land drop? How rude. Tapping Ashling is annoying. I don't think we have anything that we care about with that, though. What does this guy say? Okay. We're going to block with this Dawnhand Dissident, and then we're going to Surveil 1, and we'll Blight 1 on it. I think that's very cool and clever. We're allowed to do that. Okay, so we exile these 2, and then this we'll leave on top of my library. Alright. Obvious not. We haven't found our blue mana. We will play that. Oh man, dude, 4/6 is pretty large. The fuck are we gonna do about that? Probably Blight, right? Yeah. We can cast this Darkness Descends and find out. Or we can draw 3 cards and see if there's an answer in there. Let's draw 3 cards. And we'll Blight Ashling because she's not participating in combat anyway. What do we got here? Boggart Prankster. Oh, there's our blue mana for later. Sick. Elder Auntie, who makes more goblins. Cool. What are we doing about a 4/6 though? None of these are answering that. Unfortunate. Okay. Damn. Alright, I kind of just have to, like, leave this guy up and then force them to use the tap ability with the, what's his name? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we just take 6. And it's fine. No, this is all abilities, bro. Okay, that sucked a lot. um, shit, dude. Alright, so there's that. We've got some goblins on board. We can continue blocking. Bro, how are the blue-white merfolk constantly on the front foot here? What is going on? I thought I was the aggro deck. What is this? Damn, that's pretty cool, actually. Lenny with the Azorius aggro is peak. Have I taught you nothing? You have indeed mentioned this. Yes, Azorius aggro is indeed peak. Because they've got all of the fucking tap down technology to ensure that you can't fucking block. And white is the color of Glorious Anthems. We gotta block this 4/6. Or 4. It doesn't fucking matter. It's 4 damage either way. But, like, we'll take 5. And they'll draw 2 cards? Dude, I hate that. We are extremely losing this game. Alright, so we can cast Darkness Descends, put 2 -1/-1 counters on everything, and then this kills Elder Auntie, which would draw me 2 cards, and then kills their Flitterwing Nuisance, which gets that out of my way. Oh, it's good, Ash Ketchum. Hey. Will indeed. Alright, we're gonna cast a Darkness Descends. You are pausing an uncomfortably long time, opponent. Can you please just let this resolve? Okay. This finds me my next land drop, so we'll play my next land drop. And then it finds us a fairy, so we'll play that. Oh, that is flash? Every time! Okay. Damn, dude, and I still have to fucking block? What are you tapping mana for? Personify? No. You put the championed card into play. Exile that. Tap this guy down. Man. Can't have shit around here. And then they tap down my blocker and we get bodied. Man, we were doing so good. Staying alive. And then all of our options just completely removed. Alright, well, this Evo Wilds isn't gonna get there. GG's. Bruh. How did they have everything? Okay. That was rough. But we're over. We're cool. We have a cool deck. Let's play another one. We've got this. Oh, that's taking a bit. Oh, big sickies. Man, dude, Merfolk aggro. Alright. Oh, we win the die roll. Sick. Let's see if we can convert that into a W. We've got our turn 1 rare and all of our lands, and then there's Ashling, so we kind of have to keep this. This is... Oh no, my red mana though. Okay, I see where I fucked up. Lamau. It's fine. Dawn Hand Dissonance gonna show me a land. I promise. Honestly, we can even surveil in our upkeep if we just like set a stop here. Let's my turn, set stop. Yeah, perfect. This Flaring Cinder is not my next land drop, so let's put that into my graveyard. Then we'll go to my draw step. And this was also not the mountain that we were looking for, but that's fine because we can cast that guy in a couple turns. Opponent, you were leaving up a lot of very suspicious mana. We're going to surveil one again. This is also not castable. To the graveyard. Alright, that's fine. A changeling mana rock. Another one of these guys, bro, is everybody just like play blue-white merfolk on MTGO? Like, what's going on here? We can turn this stop off now, actually. We'll play a swamp. Oh, I probably could have cast this Burning Curiosity instead. That's fine. Let's just play our large. It's a 3/4 with reach. That'll be fine. No, dude. I felt so smart finding a blocker, and then they just fucking kill my blocker. Alright. I'm swinging with a 0-1 just to draw the card. Whack. Alright, we'll play our mountain. Then do we Burning Curiosity or do we Ashling? I think we Ashling and then discard the swamp and see if we can find something that'll be relevant. It's another swamp! Unfortunately, not relevant. Damn, they got the full art blue-white Sig? Oh, and this guy can't be... Oh! You have the single target coastal piracy on the ETB? That's neat. Oh no. Alright, well, let's pay the blue mana. And give me blue. We'll cast Burning Curiosity with the additional cost because she's like not participating in combat. And that fucking hawks. We can play a black mana and just kill everything with Darkness Descends, and I think that's probably correct, actually. Let's not lose the game to their Sig. I'm doing it. Then we've got this kill spell. And this guy who cares about goblins in exile that we can play next turn. think we've got enough mana to do both. What do you mean, Sig's Command? Create a token that's a copy of target merfolk and target player draws a card? That's pretty cool. Mountain. And which of these are we supposed to Zorch? Tap another. Okay, you can't have two of these. So let's exile the real one. And we don't have any creatures. So we're gonna, well, hang on. What is the size of this Boggart Prankster? I think we can blight one on that, and then we can have it all, like all of it. So let's do that. Let's get rid of this guy. And we'll put the counter on that. And then we can cast this guy. Hello, Jen. We are drafting on MTGO, the new set. And I'm on Grixis because I opened an Ashling and also the Shadow Urchin. And like, who am I supposed to argue with that? But everybody's playing blue-white merfolk against me, and they're running my shit over. So that sucks. Steven, we are not getting that trophy. We are doing our best, but I don't think it's happening. What are they doing? Tapping another target merfolk and reanimating a thing? Oh, target merfolk gets +2/+0 and they're targeting this guy? Okay. And then what's this guy targeting? No, they're getting Sig back. All of my hard work ruined. And when he enters, they get to draw. Oh, man. I can't even hate too hard because this is actually sick as fuck. Alright, let's declare blockers. Ugh. We're gonna block with this guy so that I don't take 5 and so they don't draw a card, and then Shadow Urchin's gonna draw me a card when this guy dies, so I think we're gonna come out, air quotes, ahead. We are so not ahead, bro. We are getting bodied. This is less than ideal. Okay, but we did exile a goblin who makes more goblins. We'll take that. Merfolk players are the real villains. We should be villains more. You're so right, Imphy. Oh, and XJBM, you're thinking about new Sig is neat. Lorwyn got me out here thinking Typal with the Flip Sig, Grub, and Ashling. Yeah, they made some very cool 2-color legends. Oh man, they O-ringed my shit. Bruh. Okay. Let's cast the sour bread onto you, I guess. This was not supposed to go this way. And yeah, we're gonna blight too. We're just gonna put these -1/-1 counters on her and then make 2 guys. That's fine. Like, if you squint, that equals out to a 4-mana 4/4, right? Yeah, totally. I think we are still in pretty rough shape, though. Well, they're down to 3 cards in hand. Well, 2 cards in hand after they play their land for turn, maybe. But they're transforming into Sig, and this guy's getting protection from each color? Bro, what? What are they putting in the water in the Wander Wine, bro? Okay. So I can't fucking block that at all. And this guy returns another guy. And then this guy buffs another guy. Man, this... And he just straight up can't be blocked. Fuck. I will take my 9. or 7, whatever the math on that is. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay. This honks. What if I just cast a 6/5 though? Yeah, the Wander Wine is just protein shakes and roids. That explains so much. They've got fucking performance enhancing drugs with the quality of we would never believe. Yeah, we're just gonna cast this Colruyt Zealot. I'm sure it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, 6 mana, 6/5. What's good? Oh, and it exiled my next land for turn? Sick. Okay, we're gonna play that and name Goblin. And this guy costs 3, so that's fine. Man. The fuck? Card's really good. I don't even think, like, we can't even attack into that. Because, like, this guy just gets blocked by there, and if I send all 3 of them, like, it's getting blocked by there regardless, and I'm getting through with 1 Goblin token, and they're basically wrathing my board. I hate it when I'm not the beatdown. I'm supposed to be the beatdown. I'm the Rakdos player. Damn it, he just straight up can't be blocked on both sides. Whack. One side gives you that single instance coastal piracy, and the other side gives something protection from all colors. That's like really good for the Azorius aggro game plan. And now they've got this board. It's just like full of fish. Here's a fucking flyer. And I can't remove anything meaningfully. Oh, you just tap that to fucking draw and discard? No. I have not built a SIG deck yet. I did not respect this card at all. I saw blue and white and literally did not read its rules text. And now I'm getting my ass fucking robbed by this guy. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, this is 2026 Magic. We're leaving 2025 behind. That's old news. Alright, Sourbread onto you. Gotta get in here and kill this Meander's Guide. And then Sig can't be blocked. And these have flying. So that's like, that's it. That's all I get. Alright, instead of that then, we can have this Colruyt Zealot block. And if they've got the combat trick, then whatever, dude. He says can't be blocked, stopped reading and threw some swords on him. Yeah, that's basically what I did with the Grixis guy from the Spider-Man set, and yeah. No! Destroy target attacking or blocking creature, not the Johnny's 4 damage. Bruh. OMG, this is an adorable shark knife emoji. That is what you do though. If you've got an unblockable fish, give him every sword that you want to see the combat damage triggers resolve on. And blue and white is extremely good colors for like Voltron. You've got every step dodge and all of the counter spells to protect your investment. Ridiculous. Sig Sword CDH win. Tell you what, if I open one of these, I'll put that together. Because now that I've read the card, it does sound like the thing that I would be interested in. Gamers, I kind of think we just fucking lose here no matter what game actions we take. So I guess we'll just cast our spells. There's a Chaos Spear. We're gonna pay the full additional cost with mana. Bro, don't have a counterspell. Okay, they don't. Yeah, we're gonna want to pay that. And then we go to combat. They definitely have the combat trick. But I kind of just have to make them have it. Yeah, whatever. If I'm dead either way, fuck it. Full swing. Boom, alright. We connect for combat damage. Oh, and here's where they cast their instant speed spell. Or not. Alright. Whatever, dude. Let's move on. Okay. Run it back. Alright, this game I'm going to land one attack on them. And we can basic land cycle this on turn 2 for a swamp, so I think this hand's fine. Oh, it's my turn, Lamau. Let's play this, and then we'll end the turn. Whoops. We're gonna be a pro gamer about it. We're gonna land cycle on their end step. Ew, why a turn 2 play? Stop that. What's a shore lurker? Alright. Now we land cycle. And we find our swamp. And then we go to our turn. We play that, and we play Elderon too. Alright. Okay, they drew their rare, but it's fine because we have a requiting hex. And we are going to kill their rare. Actually, we should probably exile it. We need it gone for good. You gotta blight 1 to pay for that, so we will. Yeah, you gotta do it at sorcery speed too. Whack. Okay, we're gonna blight 1 on Elderon too. We gotta just make sure that we get Sig out of here. We can't let them take any game actions with that. Nice, okay, the evil is defeated. Ooh, yes. I miss when exile target creature said remove target creature from the game entirely. Because that's what I feel when I exile things. Like, I want that shit fucking gone forever. Alright, we're just gonna full swing because I'm the beatdown, I've decided. Hell yeah. They cast their little shore lurker and surveil one. And then they get in for 3. And then I cast a large. It's the Bone Club Berserker. Oh, sick, and I still have mana up for this Requiting Hex. That means I can blow up something that's annoying later. Awesome. These guys just get devoured via combat, so I think we're gonna leave them back so that we can have Bone Club Berserker be a boss. Flying wins games. How is this me ranting about exiling things?
I like it.
They keep playing with flyers. Yes, flying wins games. You always say this, Jen, and you've never once been wrong. Tapping my 6/4? Oh, even worse. Do we want this second from the top? Yeah, probably. I think it's still good enough to put there. Man, that fucking honks. That is not what you want to see happen at all. You know what? Why don't we just Wrath? Oh, I can't. I need one more black mana. Fuck. Chat, we might be cooked.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I have not tried turning it off and on again. Also, hello. What's good?
Hiya. I just wanted to pop in and see how things are going.
We're hanging in there. We're living the dream. They're going pretty good. I am losing at limited, but it's okay. We're having fun.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna lurk and let you play your game, but I had to hop in and at least give you my 10 cents.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so there's our guy. We cast our guy. And then we're just gonna fucking sit back because they have a board full of guys and I don't have shit to say about it. Yeah, 10 cents instead of 2. Quite generous if you ask Etria.
What's up, y'all? I tried to reply in chat and it said I needed to log in.
Bro, what?
Yeah, let's not talk about how I've never been a moderator on my own stream for years, so anyways.
No, they have the removal spell for my bomb every fucking time, dude. And then they just full swing with all their stupid fucking fish. I hate it here. Alright, we're gonna block this 2-1. And then I guess we trade here. Like, whatever, dude. Maybe we take 1. Or... yeah, whatever. No bucks on that. Yeah, Etri, apparently we didn't pick up nearly enough removal, and maybe we should consider that next time. In the meantime, we're gonna cast this Bone Club Berserker and hope it doesn't get answered again. Bro, they're pausing here like they have interaction. Stop that.
If it was me, I would do it every time just to make someone sweat.
It makes me sweat. It fucking works. They didn't have anything though, so that's good. They do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air though, so we are probably still not long for this world because I do not have flyers. Okay, they're casting a guy. Oh, and then they're fucking full swinging. Chat, I think we lose here.
Oh no.
We're gonna do our due diligence. We're gonna not double block. Hang on. We're gonna block our where we can, and then there's a 5 that we can't answer. So let's see if they find the remaining 2. And if they, oh, they're taking game actions.
Oh.
God damn it. Chat, all they have is removal and flyers. Fuck. None of this matters. All right,
Get that board wipe.
We're gonna try. Need another swamp, otherwise we simply will not be casting a board wipe. So let's discard this card that doesn't do anything here. And we didn't draw it. Okay, I think we can concede here.
That sucks.
Oh man, okay. Well, got fucking swept. I can technically play one more match in this league with this deck, but there's just like no point to it. You need 2 wins to get any prizing back, and so it would just be drafting for, or not drafting, but like playing the game for funsies, and we got fucking brutally crushed. So I don't know if we want to run that back for funsies even.
Do it again, but this time you gotta tell them that they need to reprint Pestilence, because that would have fixed everything for you.
They didn't reprint Pestilence, but I think in a, what is it called, commander set, there's the in the Jund -1/-1 counters deck, there's one of those creatures that you can spend a black mana and remove the -1/-1 counter from the creature itself to put a -1/-1 counter on each creature, and that's basically the same type beat as Pestilence.
That's what you need.
It's in the commander set, so there's no way we can have it.
Damn.
What I need is
There's a hype man.
Well, I mean, it helps. But no, what I need is to fucking hold a W instead of an L. Alright.
W's are overrated.
Let's play this last league match and see if we can get at least 1 win for my just like personal knowledge that we built a deck that fucking functions.
Let me see this. Let me see this deck you got.
Okay. Let's push the edit deck button. And here's what we got. We're on basically Grixis Goblins and Blight. We've got a signpost uncommon here of Boggart Curse Crafter, who says whenever another goblin dies, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So we're supposed to be doing the like Goblin Aristocrats thing via -1/-1 counters. We've got a splash of the blue-red big spells archetype because they handed me Ashling Rekindled, the first commander that we built from the set and the one that we're most passionate about, I think. And then we opened Dream Harvest, so we're gonna try and cast that, I guess, because it's like card advantage and free spells, and that's pretty good.
Did you open a Changeling Wayfinder by chance?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say that'd help with mana fixing.
It would help with mana fixing, yeah. No, we didn't open one of those. We got this Furdock core, though. It's the 3-drop mana rock of the set, and it has the Changeling, so it's a goblin for my purposes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it works in theory. It's just that everybody on MTGO is extremely fucking good at what they do. And so the floor needed to perform well here is a lot higher than it is on other platforms. All right, let's see if we can find one more match.
You can do it. I believe in you. Let's hype Quinn up.
Thanks, gamers.
You got this. There's 12 eyes in Quinn. Spirit Bomb, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, thank you so much, gamers. All right. Our mana's perfect, and we have an Evolving Wilds. I think we're gonna keep that. So that we can turn 1, find something that's red that comes in tapped and be set up for our like red spells. Actually, change of plans. We have a Darkness Descends, which means we're gonna fetch for Swamp. All right. Okay. We'll play an island, and then we don't have a turn 2 play, but we do have this Requiting Hex, so if they try and get fresh with the Shapeshifter token, like equipping it with the Stalactite Dagger, we can just like kill that on the spot.
Nice.
They didn't do anything worth using that on, though. Oh, Reluctant Dawnguard. I think we are going to chill here, and then on their turn, flash in this Glenelendra Guardian. So we'll pass the turn with all of our mana up and be a very scary Grixis mage. Oh, hey, what's good, Clicky? No, you were totally fine. I really wanted those decks to perform too, and they were just kind of sitting there. So I absolutely understand. I think this is where we hit them with the Requiting Hex, unless the math on here with this Glenelendra Archmage is better. No, I think we can get in there and then body them on the Shapeshifter token. So that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. Flash that guy in. And then we move to blocks, and we have this block that. Look at that. I'm so good at Magic the Gathering. Yes, they do still have a 3/3, but do not at me. I don't know what to do about that yet. I'll tell you what, it's not cast this fucking Darkness Descends. This is not doing enough anymore. Wild how things change so quickly.
Let's continue the hype train. You can do it, Quinn. There's no one better at Magic than you. Ignore the fact that they've got 25 more lands than you.
They do not have 25 more lands than me. We are both on curve. Maybe I just play this Chaos Spear and Blight 2? Question mark. Okay, no, it's Curse Catcher. We do that. All right, and then we hold this up so that we can counter a non-creature spell. Yeah, let's swing with it because I'm not blocking with it. And it has flying. That wins games. Hell yeah, thank you so much for the cheers in the chat.
I love it. I was going to say it out, but I realized that probably would be more annoying. Chat, please feel free to tell me to shut up, too.
I don't think we block this. Because, like, I mean, this is Death Touch. Maybe we just go that. Yeah, let's fucking see if they have it. Whatever, dude. I don't want you to have a bigger guy, and you don't want me to have a Blood Artist. Sick. Alright. Oh, you know what? I was probably supposed to Blight 1 on that with this Requiting Hex, and then cast that, and... whatever. Let's go this. Stop it, bro. You don't have anything. No. Damn it. All right. Remember, there may not be a Quinn in victory, but it rhymes with a win, and that's close enough. So true. All right. We'll play our land for turn. And then we'll spend 3 on a mana rock and then 3 more on a guy. And obvious we can't pay the 2, so we Blight 2 and we just have a 3 mana 3/2, and that's fine. We have a lot of open mana, chat. And 2 cards in hand. What do they have? Let's play that and name Goblin. And then this. Oh, it can become a 4/4? I literally did not read that ability. I would like to hit them with a 4/4. That'd be satisfying. Chaos Spear is what they used to call me in Catholic Spew. Cool. That's pretty good. Okay, so we can cast a Dream Harvest. They have so much open mana, but none of it is counter-target spell, so like, let's go to combat, we'll hit them with the Chaos Spear, and then we'll see if we can harvest some dreams. Crunch, okay, that felt good. Holy shit, dude, are we getting away with it? Whoa. Alright. Let's cast this. And let's cast this. Okay. 7 mana to draw 3 cards and then cast 2 of them without paying their mana cost felt alright.
Wouldn't exactly call it value, but it's not value.
Yeah, this guy has an activated ability that lets me give my creatures +1/+1 until end of turn. And this guy's a 4/4 that can't be blocked by more than one creature, so I feel pretty good about... Oh, and it's got an activated ability that gives target elf +2/+2. Maybe we just kill them here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn, that's not 15. But it is a big number. I think we're gonna try.
Well, that's a changeling, right? So it's 4 to activate, and then how much is it to give something +2/+2?
It costs 5. We only have 2 mana left.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna full swingies on this. I don't have any reason not to. And if they have Settle the Wreckage, then we will go home. Okay, we'll take that. And they still didn't have anything sick. Alright, we'll take that. We got precisely 1 W.
That's better than no W's. I like it.
It's not quite 15, but it's a big number. Sounds like someone watched Sailor Moon. I did watch a bit of Sailor Moon, actually. Not nearly as much as I would have liked, though. I should go through and watch the whole thing at some point, because that's an anime that so many other shows down the line have referenced. It's like pretty deep in there in the anime DNA equation type thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I started my anime career with Sailor Moon.
Yeah, see, there are a lot of people who were in that same boat, because that was on Toonami, which is like one of the few ways that we could watch anime in the US at that era.
That's right. And when I was growing up, my mom said I only got 1 hour of TV a day. And like, obviously, we're on like a 13-inch little CRT, right? So my only option was Sailor Moon, or I think at the time it was Viper, was the other TV show that was the new hotness at the time. So I ended up doing Sailor Moon with my 1 hour. It was great. That was before Toonami really took over. So before they started airing Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's anime history. Hell yeah. Nick's JBM says the real W was the greedy commander picks we drafted along the way. You're so right. The fact that Dream Harvest actually won me that game felt really good. Oh, and Click Clicky out here started with DBZ. Nice, that's another popular starting point. I will play this Swamp, and we will play this Dawnhand Dissident from earlier. Nice, we like that guy. What do you mean 4/2 with Trample? Okay, that's fine. You were more of a drawer kid? Like you were drawing instead of watching Dragon Ball Z? Alright, so
wait,
there's
what does
some
that even mean?
Great question. Please elaborate.
A drawer kid.
Yeah, drawer.
A drawer?
Like
a drawer or a drawer? Oh, I thought he meant like sliding in and out of things. I was like, whoa, dude. I draw everything and then something.
Nice.
Damn.
If you still have that on the refrigerator, is she like one of those?
My nan won't buy my stick figures.
Damn. You gotta up your stick figure game, bro. You gotta start copying those Dragon Ball Z characters. First strike? I genuinely don't know how I beat a 5-2 with first strike and trample. I'd cut her deals, £1 for each or 3 for £2. Nice. I think we're just gonna tank that because I literally can't block it effectively. And now I've got my board full of rude boys, and we can maybe get in there and body them. Can this happen again? Was that one time? Maybe you...
Just leave one back. Just leave one back.
Man. This guy's trample. Like, leaving one back doesn't do shit. I can't block it effectively.
It's not about blocking it. It's making sure that if they settle the wreckage, you can still swing the round after, right?
Oh, you're so right. I don't actually know if Settle the Wreckage is in the set. I was just reaching for that because that was the worst instant speed 4 mana thing that could happen to me at that moment.
No, I don't think it's in the set, but there are some others that are really annoying.
Yeah. It's a goblin. And then we're gonna cast our guy. This is a goblin, so it's fine.
Yeah, this set for sure has me hot and spicy with all the changeling, because you know I'm a changeling whore.
Yeah, mister, I don't want to pick a favorite color. I like all 5. I don't want to pick a creature type. I like changelings.
See, you get it? So anyways, my Reaper King Dragon deck.
Oh, yeah. You're so right, Nick JBM. Who knows what's on that special guest list? You can get got by anything unlimited. Fucking, you think you're safe drafting Avatar? Nah, Coma Cosmos Serpent. Get wrecked. It gets plus X. Rex is the number of Kithkin you control. Bro, what? 7-5? Alright, well obviously we can't let this stand, so here's a Chitinous Graspling for 4. And that's dealing
You're not
3.
gonna double block?
We are gonna double block. Hang on, we just gotta decide what we're double blocking with. I think it's Elderon too. Let's get in there. That'll make sure we kill it.
Yeah.
And we'll take 1, but that's fine.
Worth.
Okay, sick. They didn't have the combat trick. Love to see it. Alright, well, here's our Boggart Prankster. And then we think about combat. We're definitely not getting in there. I gotta start using this Dawn Hand Dissident. We gotta blight 1 on this guy, and then we can probably afford to blight on this guy too. Yeah, let's block there. push that. Does this have trample? No, it doesn't. Okay. We're going to cast this with its additional cost. We're gonna kill this thing, pay a black mana, and we'll blight one on this guy. And then it's still blocked because of the way that Magic the Gathering works.
Hell
and then
yeah.
in your end step, we surveil one. Let's put this into my graveyard because we don't need to draw another land. We've got one in hand. It's Chaos Spewer.
I can't remember. Do you play Arena at all, or is it just mostly MTGO?
I every once in a while will hop on Arena if there's cards that I have on Arena that I don't have on MTGO. Alright, let's blight 2 and exile Elder Auntie. We can put the counters on this guy. That's really annoying. Oh man, chat. I'm constantly getting just the most brutal instances of I think I'm okay, and then they have the instant speed removal. And I keep top decking lands.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Alright, well, we're gonna keep that guy back to block.
Oh, Steel CD's playing right now.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna raid when we're done here.
Holy guacamole, Jim from Spike Feeders. Man, I haven't talked to him in ages.
Yeah, they're doing a cool like fundraising thing.
I see that. That's awesome.
Try and draw 3 cards. Hang on. We gotta tap that better. There we go. And then we'll blight one on this guy. That's not what I want to see. Okay, we can cast this. Let's do it. Choose up to 2 target creatures. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That didn't feel bad. Let's chip in for precisely 2 damage. Hell yeah. Oh, and they have the Flock Imposter. I knew they were too calm. And now they've got the 3/2 with first strike that they're gonna crash in with. Oh no, and it gets the buff from the rest of your Kithkins. Damn it. That didn't feel bad. Let's chip in for damage. Sounds like wholesome relationship advice. Yeah, totally. I am just gonna cast a Dream Harvest and hope that it works out. Then I'll cast... Did we already play our land for turn? Am I allowed to play them? You may cast cards exiled this way without playing their mana cost. Fine. Ugh. Okay, let's cast this. Ashling, hello. Are you fine top deck next turn? You show me another card. Until end of turn, I can cast cards. Man, who knows, dude? Whatever. Stay on top. Let's cast this guy. And then we'll cast Bridget's Command. Oh, and we can have you get +3/+3 until end of turn, and then punch this guy who has been ruining my day. Okay, we're gonna give this guy +3/+3, and then we're gonna fight this particular Kithkin. They had the crib swap. So instead of any of that being relevant at all, I will just fuck right off.
No!
Excellent. Alright, well, they have the lethal in the air. Let us...
Damn.
We're
1-1, huh?
Yeah. I have 5 minutes left on the clock, though, so this is probably not going to end in my favor, because I have to be able to finish this in the 5 minutes on the MTGL clock. Oh, and this
That's crazy.
We love to mull to 5. We have all our colors, though, so maybe it won't suck. Alright, Eldoranti, you're up. Here's their fucking card advantage engine. And then we play a 3/4. They drew an extra card. Do we? I think we just hardcast this guy. I have no reason not to, basically. Yes, pay the 2. And then I still can't get in there for combat because they have a fucking 2/5. What? Oh. Oh. They blink that, they make a changeling, they put the counter back on it so they can draw another card. Fuck, dude. Okay. We'll play a land and then we will continue our staring contest. What is this fucking guy? A 3-mana 4/4. Basically.
This is great. I just got a prompt that says, "Don't forget to redeem Gang Up on Brandon with your 5,000 points." And it says, "Only visible to you."
Oh, wow. They really said, hey, you know what to do.
Oh, wow. Not even in the game, and the Twitch is already trying to kill me.
Unbelievable. Chat, what am I supposed to do about a 5/6 with vigilance? Can I top deck something relevant, please? I am gonna cast this sour bread onto you. We're gonna blight this goblin and get 2 goblins out of it, and we'll be okay with that. Yeah. But I'm still getting stonewalled by this 5/6 with vigilance.
Yeah, that's a rude boy for sure.
And now they have that Kithkin that buffs the guys by the number of Kithkin you control, so we definitely gotta start blocking that. Can we block this lethally? Can we put 10 damage on that? Yeah, we get you, we get you, we get you, and then that's 3 bodies, and then they have like 15. That sucks. But otherwise, what's our plan? Like, I hope we top deck the kill spell that we have like 2 of in our deck? Whatever, dude. I swear if you have a way to get that indestructible, this will be extremely unfortunate. Okay.
That would be really bad.
We killed the thing. The evil's defeated. And we top decked the exile target creature spell. I hate it here. It's fine. We can exile this guy, who we absolutely do need to exile. Let's just pay the full like mana cost on it. And then we'll continue our staring contest because I'm no longer ahead on board. Great. All right. Let's cast this guy. Let's discard this and draw something relevant. Unfortunately, it's an Evolving Wilds, which was not relevant. Okay, we're gonna block the 4/4, but that 2/5 we can ignore. And they can do whatever they're gonna do. Okay, we take 2, that's fine. More lands, bruh. No.
It just knows.
Alright, well. Now they're full swinging and they have the Glorious Anthem creature. I guess we have to block. Let's put this here and then this in front of you and take the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3. All right. We drew precisely 1 kill spell, and with an empty board, that is not going to cut it. GG's.
Brutal.
Oh, man. Fucking 3 L's.
Well, at least you got a win in there.
Yeah, we got precisely 1 win and just match losses all the way down, unfortunately.
Rough. Well,
But
there are
now,
worse things, yeah.
Let's see what people are going undefeated on. Oh, that's... I don't care enough to look somewhere else, dude.
I was gonna say, if you spend a lot of time on like Arena or something like that, I'd be happy to install Arena and play a couple games with you. I haven't been on in like years.
Yeah, we could do that sometime.
I'm down. I think Lorwyn would get me back in it because of all the changelings. Cause I'm a whore for changelings.
Normal.
I just love them too much.
Of course you do. Never change.
Never will. Cool. Well, I'm at it here. I just want to stick around for a couple games, show support, tell you that you're number 1 and all that stuff. So y'all have a great night.
Yeah, I think
thank you for
about to
watching.
wrap things up here.
Yeah, all good. Love you guys. Bye.
Laters. Well, chat, we did it. We got to the end of that. I think we can close this. Yeah, cool. And then let's go look at our collection. We got some cool cards out of it, at least. Cards that I can use in playing Commander on the platform. Try to find out what this guy does. And we've got Ashling, so obviously we need to figure out the Sisay's Ring deck. I'm pleased with our greedy commander keeps. Oh, we've got a Lava Leaper. I forgot about that guy. Yeah, this would have been awful to fucking cast. Any of my opponents on the Merfolk aggro deck with the haste, unacceptable. The deck that we just played against, the Green-White Kithkin, if any of those guys had haste, unacceptable. At least in this guy, I can like cast that and then be like, take advantage of that haste in a direction that's not at me. It's not going to work, of course, because of the way that people are, but I can at least try. So there's that. I think that's going to do it for us, though, like we talked about. I got like one of these in me, and then I got to go turn into a pumpkin. So let's figure out someone to raid and also how to do that. Yeah, okay, we do that from there. Figured that out. And we're gonna go here and push that button. Perfect. Okay. I think we figured out the technology. In that case, then, gamers, I will say to you that we have been MTG Lexicon, the dive bar of EDH. typically, but you know, we're doing the limited thing tonight. Whatever, mate. Trade face. Okay, perfect. There's that. All right. Yeah, we've been MTG Lexicon. We're here for your filthy, drunken, casual commander content. And remember, next round's on us. We're gonna push that. 8 seconds. All right. Well, we're on our way. Later, gamers. All right, you push that, and then I will push.